Gents, it is that magical time of the day. It is time for the Hot Box with DJ T-Rock. Hope you guys have a great hump day. It is Wednesday here in Alamo City. 86 degrees outside, ladies and gents. I'm telling you, the weather is getting righteous here. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. If you get the opportunity to, please take a moment, step outside, and get you some sun. We have been cooped up inside for entirely too long. Got an excellent show for you guys today. I got the Reverend Miss Claudette Copland in the building. We're going to talk about the wellness promotion that's happening this weekend. Definitely want you guys to stay locked in for that. We're going to get you some details and let you know what's happening right here in your own backyard, right here in the Alamo City. Got an excellent show. Like I say again, we're going to get into some deep conversations a little later on. And don't forget that DJ Cobweb will be in here tomorrow giving you 30 minutes of straight heat right here in San Antonio. This is your brand new leader in hip-hop and R&B. The Reverend Claudette Copland is in the building, ladies and gents, and we are talking about the event that is going down this weekend, which is the wellness promotion. Miss Claudette, how are you doing today? I'm glad to have you in the building.
I'm fabulous, and I'm so grateful to be here in the studio with you and your lovely staff. And we are here to remind your listening audience that the church has left the building.
That the church has left the building.
And we're out here now to take care of your needs.
Absolutely. So there is a huge festival going on. Please tell us a little bit about what's going on this Sunday.
We will be out on the grounds of the New Creation Church. We are having what's called a wellness promotion, simply because we understand that in this climate, if you've been paying attention to the news at all, the rollbacks that are happening in terms of health care, the Affordable Health Care Act, everything that has been put in place to aid persons who have physical challenges, persons who have, hey, somebody wants to get you, answer the phone, who have pre-existing conditions. There's a whole myriad of people in our communities that do not have access to good health care. Now, the wellness promotion is kind of a screening opportunity for people of any age, any ilk. We have 65 vendors who will be there to screen your grandmama, your baby, your pregnant niece, anybody that needs health care, dental care, to help, first of all, those persons who are afraid to go to doctors, or who may not,
raise my hand on that.
who have been putting off doctor's visits, or who may simply not have the resources to enter a doctor's office. It's going to be an amazing time.
So it's going to be, so it is kid friendly. So it's going to have like maybe a bounce house, music and everything going on. So it's kind of like a big old block party for health.
Indeed, indeed. We're going to be there for the whole family. And again, like I said, bring grandmama on the crutches, bring Uncle Joe who only got one eye, bring everybody who lives in a body. We'll also be passing out diapers if you got to bring the little babies. This is a family-friendly event to let the community and the city know that all churches have not become irrelevant.
Right.
And we are here to partner with our brothers and sisters in the surrounding area in whatever ways we can to be a support to them. And I want to remind our listeners that you don't have to have health insurance. You don't have to have good credit. You don't have to just come.
So ain't no copay.
No copays. These events are free to the public. They have been sponsored by our partners as well as individuals in our congregation.
Now that's absolutely amazing. This is definitely something that's going to set you guys apart from a lot of the other events that happen here in San Antonio. It's actually something to build up our health and get our minds right. Because I'm one of them people who do not like going to the doctor. I almost have to be dead, almost, to you, and then you're gonna have to carry me in there still, because I'm not one of them doctor people. I hate the doctor needles.
Yeah.
Every time I want to go in, they want to stick me, and I cannot do it. But this is definitely something that the community needs. So, what type of vendors will be out there? I know we got 65 of them, but give them an example. Like, are they testing for diabetes? Are they testing for STDs? I hate throwing that out there with the Reverend on here, but I mean, that's the world we live in.
That's the world we live in, and we are very conscious of the world we live in. To answer your question, yes, we will be testing and screening, for example, for diabetes. We know that it is a genetically passed on as well as a dietary passed on sickness that affects most of our people of color in our community, and everybody who is walking around feeling well is not necessarily well. So we will be screening for diabetes, which connects to kidney disease.
Right.
We'll be there looking at those persons who may not know they're walking around as time bombs, because diabetes also shoots your kidneys to death. So speaking of your issue of relevance, STDs will be screened. If you ain't shamed, we ain't either. We want you to be well. And frankly, don't be shamed. You wasn't shamed when you got them. We want you to, come on.
Look,
and not let them kill you.
Don't be shamed. Come on out there and get tested. That's something you want to walk around with. That's like getting certified almost, and letting everybody know, like, look,
For your papers.
I'm free.
I'm clean. Yeah.
I'm clean.
Yes, indeed. So we'll be testing for those of you who are afraid of the dentist. And grandmas used to tell us, be true to your teeth or they will be false to you. For you who are...
You took it back for real on that one.
Younger people who tend to, like yourself, you're healthy, you look good, but we want you to live well so you can get to be as old as me.
Absolutely.
Do you know the number of people? I myself am a cancer survivor. There are a myriad of people who have been diagnosed with breast cancer, like myself, who died because of the very thing you said.
Not going to get checked.
Afraid to be checked, or they find breast lumps and they immediately think, I'm going to die. I'm a witness. 28 years ago, in my 30s, I was a breast cancer victim. And I'm very alive and very well today simply because of early detection. You need to come out and be with us at the Wellness Center, 8700 Four Winds Drive in Windcrest, Texas. And hit me up at wellnesscentersa.com, wellnesscentersa.com. And the reason I'm asking you that is because we don't want you to have to stand in a line. We want to register you so you can be served and get as many services as possible. That's wellnesscentersa.com.
And we'll go ahead and put that on the page and let everybody know if you are looking to come out to the wellness promotion this weekend. We'll definitely go ahead and put that on the page and let you guys know that you do have to register. It's no cost to you, ladies and gents. I'm telling you, she said it's no cost to you. Come on out there. You got that little kink in your knee, or you got that little neck problem that you got going on that you be worrying about. Every morning you wake up with it. Go ahead and come out there and get it checked. They have 65 vendors out there. I'm sure there's a chiropractor out there. I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there giving massages. It's games, music,
and food.
I was about to say, it better be some food out there. What? Now you're talking my language. So we got, it's groceries, right? We doing groceries as well. As a grocery giveaway, or inform me on that.
We are going to be giving away clothing for those, and I mean it's good clothes. We service every Monday night. We service a homeless community, and often they don't know that we're there at the New Creation campus. But we are going to be making some very beautiful donations of clothing for our brothers and sisters who maybe have not been able to get to Macy's lately. As a matter of fact, we're going to be giving away prom dresses. For if your daughter is coming up to her prom and maybe you haven't been able to shop like you wanted to, there will be beautiful prom dresses as a gift to our young women who are going to be celebrating their proms during this season. So there's just so much. My time won't permit me to tell you the myriad of services. I wonder, for our listening audience, how many of you can tell me, if I gave you $100, could you tell me your blood pressure? Could you tell me your present blood pressure? Particularly young people who don't perhaps pay attention to this kind of thing. I want you to get there simply to get your blood pressure screened so that you don't blow your head off with high blood pressure aneurysms.
Ooh, okay.
It's painless, it's very quick, but it will tell you a myriad of things about your general health if you know and monitor your blood pressure. Also, for those of you who are perhaps caregivers, or who might very soon become caregivers because you're at the age now where your parents are aging. I don't know about you, but I had to take care of a mother with Alzheimer's and a father with the complications of diabetes, amputee, and a myriad of things. I became a caregiver unintentionally. If you are listening and you are a caregiver or might soon be one with aging parents, with declining parents, you need to come out and let us show you how to stay healthy as a caregiver.
Right.
If you are, man, I'm telling you, if you are 35 or 40 years old, you're probably in that generation now where you have young children on one hand and older or aging parents on the other, the sandwich generation. But we want you to live. We don't want you to end up running down the street naked, pulling your hair out, saying, "Oh, what is I'm gonna do?" No, come on and let us share with you, strengthen you, minister to you at the Wellness Center event. WellnessCenterSA.com. That's at 8700 Four Winds Drive in Windcrest. That's in the northeast sector of San Antonio, and it's worth making a drive if you live out on the farm, if you live down in the valley, if you're spending the weekend in San Antonio. It will be a no cost to you investment in your health and your longevity.
And it kicks off around 1:30, I believe, and it goes to what time?
Exactly at 1:30, because our vendors, as we said, 65 of them, they don't have all day.
Right.
So they gotta hit
Right.
it and quit it. We need you to be on time, be there to pre-register at wellnesscentersa.com, and it'd be a great day. Even if you don't go to church much or you don't go to church often, hang out with us at the New Creation Church that morning, and you can be right there at the campus. When we dismiss and say amen, you can go right out and get your hot dog and get your blood pressure taken. So it would be a great opportunity. 1:30 to 3:30, our vendors will be there. Mammograms are being offered for sisters who have never had a mammogram in your life. As a breast cancer survivor, I'm going to tell you, it saved my life and it can save yours. You don't have to be an old woman to have breast issues. We'll be also doing immunizations. Touch your neighbor and say, have you had a flu shot? Or the other adult immunizations which could help you to stay healthy this entire year. Another thing that we don't talk about often, we'll be having funeral directors on site.
Wow.
We believe that the church is supposed to take care of you from cradle to grave and beyond the grave, but we do have to help some of our people to know what to do as they approach the grave.
Wow.
How many of us have had a loved one to die, and because we are swamped in grief and emotionality, people take advantage of the grieving. So we want to help you to understand what it means to prepare for you or your loved ones for the days when the funerals have to be planned. What does it mean to have an advance directive? Simply meaning you better let somebody know how you want to live and how you want to die when it gets close to dying time.
Amen.
And you better let them know where your advance directive has been stored. This is Claudette Copland. I am so grateful to be in here with T-Rock and the great folks here at this radio station. But do hit us at wellnesscentersa.com, and we're going to be there Sunday the 31st from 1:30 to 3:30 on the campus of the New Creation Church. And the Wellness Center is so that if we can manage your health up front, it's far less likely we'll have to pray for your miracle on the back end. Come on.
You better
Amen.
preach. You better
Amen.
tell it. You better tell it right now. Ladies and gents, that is Miss Claudette Copland. She is in the building, ladies and gents. We're going to sit there and make sure if you have any questions or if you want to know anything else about the event, you can go to the wellnesscentersa.com. It'll have all of the information that you need to know on that website. And it will, I'm guaranteeing you this is probably something you want to do. I know a lot of people in my family and a lot of people that I know here in San Antonio don't like going to the doctor, don't like going to the dentist, don't like getting checked for things. This is definitely something that you can go out there, take your family, get everybody looked at, just so you know how your health is. It does not hurt you to go out there to find out your status. I'm just going to let you guys know they're doing HIV and STD testing. Not to keep honing on that, but I'm just saying it's an epidemic out there, people. You have to be safe. You definitely want to go out there and just find out what your status is. If anything, that is what you want to do.
Let me throw in there. They're giving out
You got
some
anything else?
massages.
For those of you who don't get healthy touch, we will be having on-site massage therapists there. Touch is a part of
I
healing.
said massage therapy. I knew there was going to be some masseuse out there.
There will be some out there. There's so many things that we don't talk about in public company. Family violence. I know I'm listening to some people today who are dealing with the ugly secret of getting your behind beat behind closed doors, or wanting to beat somebody else's behind closed doors. Family violence is an epidemic. Come on out, let's talk about that. Let's help you get some resources. Our daughters are marrying crazy men, and our men are often the victim of crazy women. Family violence is at an epidemic. We want you to learn more healthy ways of living. For those of you who care about our children, we will have foster care services on site where we can talk to you about ways to make the children's lives better. If you're a veteran, as I am, United States Air Force captain, I understand that all of us who have served in the military, whether you went to war or not, came out with some form of trauma. So come and let us have some veteran service talk to let you know that we care about those of you who have served, and we want you to live well post-service. Veterans, come on out and be with us. We care about you, and we thank you for your service.
That is Claudette Copland, ladies and gents. The wellness promotion going down this weekend. I'm going to let y'all know that it is definitely an event you need to be at. It's at 87 Four Winds Drive.
8700.
8700, I'm sorry. Four Winds Drive, Windcrest, Texas, 78239. Please go ahead and put that on your calendar. Get out there early. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a packed event. Go out there and take your family and have an amazing time. I want to thank you for coming through, Miss Copland, and hollering at us here at the Hot Box. I think I may have to stop by this weekend myself. I don't think I got too much going on. I think I may show face and sit there and come out there and
learn your blood
get that
pressure.
massage. I'm good on my blood pressure. I might need them hands put on me. I might need them hands put on me. So I'm going to let y'all know that right now. But coming up next, ladies and gents, we go get into today's show. I got Jeremiah featuring YG with Don't Tell Him right here. This is your brand new leader in hip hop and R&B, KROVFM.com. Coming up